Elon Musk is about to change the internet forever, and of course, SJWs and wokesters and neo-Marxists are having a total meltdown across the internet right now because they see what Elon Musk is planning and they hate it. They want to continue to destroy free speech. They want to continue to silence you if you have an opinion that they don't like. And the fact that Elon Musk is about to go head to head with them over this issue, they hate it. They despise it. But I love it because I value free speech, I appreciate free speech, and I appreciate people being able to have different opinions across the internet. So, this is what Elon Musk is up to right now, and this is really epic stuff. I talked about this in my video yesterday in regards to Elon Musk, but let's go ahead and give you guys a little bit of background of what's going on. So, Elon Musk started by kind of asking some of these questions on Twitter. This was one of the things that he said. Free speech is essential to a functioning democracy. Do you believe Twitter rigorously adheres to this principle? And then he posted a poll. As you can see, the vast majority of people absolutely do not think that Twitter adheres to this principle whatsoever. And I am obviously part of that camp as well. And then he said this: the consequences of this poll will be important. Please vote carefully. And it's interesting because a lot of this is kind of following in the wake, the aftermath of the Babylon Bee being basically banned from Twitter. And so it's interesting how all that lines up, because Elon Musk is he is someone who follows the Babylon Bee. He loves the Babylon Bee. He's done interviews, or at least one interview with the Babylon Bee in the past as well. So it's very interesting timing, and I think a lot of that has to do with that. But he then continued, and he said this: given that Twitter serves as the de facto public town square, failing to adhere to free speech principles fundamentally undermines democracy. What should be done? This is the question that I have been hoping that Elon Musk would ask for so long now. I have been waiting for him to do this. I believe, if you look back in some of my other videos about Elon Musk, I believe I might have been a little bit prophetic in the past about Elon Musk maybe starting some platform or something like that someday. And now it looks like we are at that point. But then he also asks this: is a new platform needed? So I love that Elon Musk is asking people for input, for advice about what they want. And of course, there's a lot of people that are giving him very good advice about this. So there's a lot of people that are saying that he should buy Twitter. Honestly, I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. I think that there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with Twitter as itself, as a platform, because it's just a platform. It's all about how people abuse it and use it, right? So the people that currently are the people in charge of Twitter right now are raging neo-Marxists. Therefore, they're going to continue to silence anybody that they don't like. But if Twitter was put in the right hands, there's really nothing wrong with Twitter as a platform. It's already established and everything else. In fact, I think that for the culture in general, I think that beneficially, Twitter being bought by Elon Musk and then basically turned back into what it was back in like the 2012 to 2014-15 era wouldn't be a bad call at all. So I don't see a problem with this at all. There's a lot of people that are telling him to buy Twitter. Honestly, I agree with that. But if there are also people that think that he should start a new platform, I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I think that there's already so many of these alt tech platforms out there and stuff, and some of them are starting to do okay for themselves. But overall, I think that this would be the most beneficial way to go. So we'll see what Elon Musk has planned. We'll see if he does end up buying Twitter. He could easily buy Twitter if he wants to, and we'll see where he goes with all of this. But of course, the internet, like I said, is having a total meltdown. I shouldn't say the internet, the woke internet is having a total meltdown over this. So you see people like this:
of all the cringy things Elon does, I think arguably the cringiest is him pretending not to know how his Twitter polls will turn out and acting like the results will change his world.
So come on. These people are so insane. So
Elon should call his new white grievance app bitter.
So you just see comments after comments of these types of things that people are saying that are absolutely ridiculous, that It's just woke Twitter being woke Twitter. That's all it is. And it's not going to change anything. It's really not going to change anything whatsoever because, and this is so stupid. I hate these types of excuses of people saying that people want free speech platforms simply because, simply so that people can say like the N-word and stuff like this. That isn't what people are being canceled over in the majority of times, at least when it comes to these major places like Babylon B and stuff. They aren't being canceled for saying terrible things. It's a parody site. It's a satire site, and they were banned from Twitter because they made a joke that Twitter didn't like. That is what is happening right now. So, doesn't sound very balanced. Elon Musk hints he may launch new platform to take on Twitter. Well, we don't know if he's necessarily going to launch a new platform or buy Twitter itself. We just don't know at this time. But everyone is, at least when it comes to SJWs and wokesters, they are panicking over what Elon Musk could be doing right here. And this is going to be an absolute game changer. I can't wait to see what Elon Musk does. He is the richest man in the world, and therefore he has a lot of power that he could use for the good of society. Elon Musk already does a lot of great things for society, and I hope that he does value free speech. He has talked about this many times in the past, how much he loves free speech, how much he values it and appreciates it, and how important it is to a functioning society. So he knows that. He knows that this stuff is important. So we'll see what he does to actually help bring free speech more in its fullness on the internet. With that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Subscribe, leave a like, all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.